This Math Strategies video is add using place value. So we are going to look at place value and using place value blocks when we were adding, similar to what you probably did when you were in second grade. Here's our story. Rodney has 147 songs on his MP3 player and Elaine has 212 on hers. How many songs do they have in all? So one of the things I could do, if I think back to what we did in the last lesson, was rounding. If I think about the number 147, and I want to round it to the nearest 100, well, this is less than 150, so I know 147 would round to 100. 212, again, less than 250, so it's going to round down to 200. 100 plus 200 is 300, so I know my sum will be somewhere in the 300s. And that just helps me know if my answer is reasonable when I'm adding. So here are some place value blocks. We've broken it down into our set of 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 7 ones. So those are Rodney's songs. Elaine has 2 sets of 100, so 200, a set of 10, and 2 ones on hers. So if we're trying to figure out how many they have in all, we need to put those all together and add to see how many there are. So when I combine all of my hundreds, I get 1, 2, 3 hundreds, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, or there's 5 10 rods, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 ones. And you can see the different colors for each of their songs that are on their MP3 players. What I need to do next is just add my 300 plus 50 plus 9, which gives me 359. If you remember, when we rounded, we said our number should be, or our sum should be, somewhere in the 300s. So I've used place value blocks and expanded form and broken my numbers up in order to add. Another way we can do that is to break our numbers, what we would call the standard algorithm, into expanded form here and add up and down like we're sometimes used to seeing. So we have 147, again broken up here, 212, and then when they're added together, if we add our ones, add our tens, and then add our hundreds, we get 359. If we want to add to find the sum at the bottom, we can take 147 plus 212. We can add our ones, so 7 ones plus 2 ones gives us our 9 ones. 4 tens and the 1 10 is 5 tens, or if we know 5 tens is 50. 100 plus 200s is 300. So when we add that up, we again get 359. So a few different ways that you can add and find the sum, whichever way works best for you and is easiest for you to understand is the one that we want you to be using right now until we get more efficient and we can add a little bit faster. But this is very accurate if you are taking your time and careful.